Hello everybody, this is JerTheGeek, and I'm here with a very exciting video. As you can probably already tell, the quality in this video is way better than the quality in the last video, and that is because I am currently filming on my first ever DSLR. That's right, this is my newest piece of equipment, piece of gear on the channel, the Canon EOS Rebel T5i. I am so excited about this. It is going to improve the quality of my content so much, and I can't wait to see just where it's going to take the channel now that I have this improved video footage. So I want to show you guys a quick look around the camera, show you all the features and all the stuff that's cool about it. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it right now. Okay guys, here it is, the Canon EOS Rebel T5i, my newest piece of kit, piece of gear on the channel here. Of course we have a nice leather or nice plasticky grippy material on the strap. Canon EOS digital, very nice high quality strap. I really like that, the black and red for Canon, very nice. Lens cap, of course. On here we have the standard 18 to 55 millimeter 3.5 to 5.6 IS SDM kit lens, and I also got a 55 to 250 SDM lens, which is a nice telephoto lens with a bit longer reach for more photography stuff, because I do like to use this for photography as well. On the background here we have the flip out touchscreen, which is very handy for filming videos like the one you just saw. I'm able to flip it out like this, see exactly what the video looks like as I film myself, and it also is a touchscreen. So let me go ahead and turn it on here using the switch. And you can see here we have a fully articulating touchscreen. We can flip around this way, and you can see I can adjust all my settings, shutter speed here. If I just on this, I can adjust it like this. Very handy, very cool that you can do this, and it's just slow or fast. You can bump it up just a little bit. So that's really helpful for adjusting settings. Makes it a lot easier to be able to just adjust settings quickly using the touchscreen. Makes it a lot easier to get used to. Coming from a smartphone, it's much easier to get used to touching the screen, much easier to get used to a DSLR by touching and sliding as opposed to having to use different buttons. It makes it a lot quicker and easier to navigate. I have learned a little bit about aperture and shutter speed. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, but I did watch a couple tutorials, of course, on the best learning source in the world, YouTube. Of course, YouTube, and I was able to learn a little bit about what aperture and shutter speed do and how they're interrelated. So I have been able to get some pretty nice shots. I will have a video up after this one showing my sample shots, so be sure to check that out so you can get an idea of the type of pictures that this thing can take. We also have some buttons here. Instead of a rotating dial like I had on my old bridge camera, we have 4 buttons here, which is not really a big deal. We have the playback buttons, trash buttons, and the zoom in and zoom out button on there. We also have this nice dial here right above or right next to the shutter that you can use to quickly change your aperture. So as you can see here, the aperture is selected. So when you're taking a picture and looking through the viewfinder there, you can easily adjust your aperture and see the changes in real time. So that's really nice. Of course, we have live view here, and you can see I can adjust my aperture, and you can see it changing. So that's really nice and helpful to have that dial there to make quick settings. And you can also change it to adjust shutter speed. If you wanted to adjust shutter speed, you could use the dial as well. So that's really nice. On the top, we have our dual onboard mic there in stereo. We have our hot shoe there. We have a mode selection dial on here, which spins around nicely. And now we have our off, on, and video buttons, which is very nice. We have a dedicated video button, so we can go for on to just use photography, and then if we want to shoot video, we just go like there, and it automatically switches to live view, as you can see there. So that's very nice. We have a ISO button here right near the shutter. On the side, we have the SD card slot, which I find it really helpful. SD card in, or actually it's in MacBook right now, but when it's in there, you just press it and it pops out. So if you have another tripod, you don't have to take it off the tripod. And then of course we have our battery compartment down there, and a tripod mount, a standard tripod mount. And that's pretty much an overview of the Canon T5i. I will say it has been a bit of a learning curve coming from a simple bridge camera with not a lot of control over the settings. I mean, it did have some control of the settings, but I didn't really mess around with it because the really high quality that this is capable of was really not present on my previous camera, so I really didn't try to mess around with settings too much. I pretty much just used mostly auto mode for the most part, so it's really nice to be able to have a lot more control. It is a bit of a learning curve, obviously, to learn how to use that extra control that you gain with this type of camera, but it really is beneficial because you can just take amazing pictures. I've been just blown away constantly by the amount of quality in the pictures that I've been able to take, as well as the quality in the video. Even with this standard kit lens, I found that I've been able to get some really nice background blur. And overall, it's nice, obviously, to change lenses. There's a lot more flexibility there. The manual focus is also a super helpful thing. You can use the manual focus ring to get just the amount of focus that you want, or to do that cool rack focusing technique, which I'm sure I will begin to use when I start shooting tech videos and reviews and stuff like that with this guy. So overall, this has been a really nice experience upgrading to this higher quality, more professional camera, and I'm very excited to see where it takes the channel. So I know you guys already saw a quick preview of what the 1080p 30 FPS HD video looks like from this DSLR in the first video that I showed you when I was filming my face, but that was an indoor video, so I want to go outside and show you guys the full capabilities by shooting outdoors and showing you a quick test of what the 1080p full HD video looks like on this. Okay guys, so here we are outside testing out the full HD video capabilities of the Canon T5i. Now I do apologize, it's a very windy day, so there's probably going to be a lot of wind noise. I'm probably going to end up muting the audio pretty much. So as you can tell, the onboard mic is not going to be very good on a windy day. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick video test. As you can see, this Canon T5i is definitely capable of producing some very nice high quality HD video in 30 FPS. I do wish it had 60 FPS, but to be honest, for the type of video work that I do, 60 FPS isn't a huge deal. I think 30 FPS looks just fine. The onboard mic is also pretty good, as you can tell in this situation. As you can tell, I do apologize again for the very windy day. It was kind of hard to get a real good gauge at how good the microphone is, because it's mostly just background wind noise. But you can get an idea there from this that the microphone actually, the onboard mic is actually pretty good for this. Obviously, if you're doing like vlogging or something where you're really depending on audio, you're probably going to want to get an onboard mic that uses the hot shoe on the top of the camera. But for the most part, this audio seems to be just fine. I can use it in this type of video just fine. So I hope you've enjoyed this first look at my new DSLR, the Canon Rebel T5i. This will be my new main camera for the channel. I will be using this for pretty much all my future videos, and I can't wait to start producing awesome quality content with this camera right here. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future geeky content filmed with this camera. Be sure to leave me a big thumbs up, comment, let me know what you think of the new video quality with this DSLR. God bless, bye for now, and have an awesome day.